here for First Cake and ESPN for a very special episode of Pizza and Politics in Plainfield, sponsored by Tap Into Plainfield.
Triple P's again.
Get your merch, get your merch.
Again.
Get your merch, get your merch.
Again.
Pizza and politics.
As always, I'm your host, Stephen A. Chips, with my co-host,
Snacky Robinson.
and we're here again in his stomping grounds, and he's going to tell us today where we got this pizza from, how good is it, and who we're with. So go ahead and take it away, Snack.
So once again, we got these pizzas locally sourced. We have it from Casanova, Italian Village, and Ferraro. We're sitting with the current mayor of Plainfield, Adrian Mapp, who's also vying for re-election right now. Mayor Mapp, how are you today?
I'm the one with guys.
Great. So we're just going to get into these pizza slices and ask you a couple questions. Is that okay?
That's perfectly fine.
Okay, let's get into the first slice.
First slice.
Look around. We didn't even get into the undercarriage, but look at that. Nice undercarriage here. Lightly toasted, not too charred. Gotta get a good bite of the crust too.
Solid crust.
Solid. Alright. How you liking it, man?
But so far, so good.
So far, so good. Now, let me ask you a question. Now, are you just a regular, I'm gonna just eat it regular kind of guy, or do you like to dip it in any type of sauce?
Well, to be very honest with you, I do eat pizza on occasions. I am not a pizza type of a person, but I do eat pizza from time to time.
Okay.
Okay.
So during those times, normally you just eat it, you don't eat it with any sauce, or do you ever dip it in like ranch or blue cheese or anything like
I
that?
eat it just like this. I don't dip it into any kind of sauce.
No type of sauce. You heard it here first. Mayor Mapp, he's a no sauce type of man.
Sauce does not go on pizza.
Second slice.
Ooh. It's a good sign when the cheese is stuck to the plate. It
Good
is.
cheese ball.
Solid cheese ball. Now, how do you like the sauce on this one, man?
I think this is good.
This one is good?
Yes.
You prefer this one over this one, you shine, over the first slice?
This one is good, but I still prefer the first one.
You still prefer the first slice? Okay. If you see here, this one, the last slice was a little darker. It had a little bit more. It was. This is a little bit flimsier of a tap.
More medium well than well done.
Right.
So Mayor Mapp,
Yes.
if you can you please describe your earliest pizza memory?
My earliest pizza memory was when I first came to this country many years ago. That would take me back to, I came to the country in the winter of 1977. So my first taste of pizza was in 1978.
1978.
And I
A whole
enjoyed it.
year. You were here a whole year and didn't have pizza.
Well, not necessarily so. I came in December of 1977.
Okay.
And I first ate pizza sometime in 1978.
Okay.
So your awakening was around, would you say, spring 1970?
Probably more around the summer of 1970.
Summer 1970. That's a beautiful year.
And when it comes to pizza, do you have a favorite pizza topping?
I like buffalo chicken pizza.
We respect. That is a respectable response here on Pizza and
But
Politics.
while we're on that subject, when you have the buffalo slice, do you prefer ranch or blue cheese on the slice, or do you just want the buffalo sauce with the chicken?
I would prefer blue cheese.
See, so he is
Great
a blue
answer.
cheese guy.
Yeah, that's a great answer.
Okay, we got him back. Okay, I know we love that.
Final slice.
Now, out of all the three, I think this one has had the most sauce. I think
Yeah, this is the sauciest for
this
sure.
is the sauciest one. Yeah,
The first one had more cheese.
the first one did have more
Had
cheese.
more cheese.
And of all three, I like the first one.
You still on the first
Still
one?
first.
Yes.
Still on the
Okay.
first.
Now, if you had to pick your ultimate meal, but it's all Italian, right? Like, so what that means is you can pick one thing from each restaurant. But it also has to be Italian themed. The main course, the dessert, whatever it is. The big 5 things. What would you say would be if you had to build your ultimate Italian?
Now, before you pick, if your wife makes great Italian food, please don't leave her out. We don't want any
Right.
trouble after
Right,
after
please.
this year.
Yeah, we don't want no quarrels.
Yeah. We don't want any issues.
If I were to pick an Italian meal, and it's more around lunchtime, it would be a shrimp parm sandwich.
Ooh.
It's a good choice.
And if it were to be a full meal,
Mm-hmm.
it would be shrimp fra diavolo or seafood fra diavolo.
Seafood fried. Now, as far as like an appetizer, are you a Caesar salad kind of guy? Are you a calamari kind of guy? Or are you just like the bread with the butter? What do you usually get?
I love me some calamari.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you dip it in the sauce, or you just straight calamari?
I do. It depends on where the calamari is coming from.
Mhm.
If it's just a plain fried calamari, I would dip it in the sauce. But I have been to an Italian restaurant that does a calamari that is second to none.
Wow.
It's called Alfi's.
Alfie's.
Great calamari.
We have to go.
We have to go. Where's Alfie's exactly?
Alfi's is up in Warren, right off
Warren,
Warren.
Okay.
That's close.
Okay. All right. Keeping it local, we like that. I respect that. Okay, so you said you're going calamari, you're going shrimp diablo, right?
Shrimp parm if it's lunch.
Shrimp parm if it's lunch, so that's 3. Give me a dessert, and what are you doing as a side? Like if you get, what are you like a asparagus, arugula? What are you usually doing?
You know, in terms of a side, I would prefer broccoli.
Broccoli.
Broccoli, good choice.
Broccoli raw or just broccoli in general?
Just broccoli in general.
Okay.
It could be either.
You like sauteing?
You know what? I have to shake your hand on that one because the last time I did the ultimate meal, I actually picked broccoli. I specifically picked it like from the Chinese place where they, when it comes with like
Right.
the brown sauce, because that's my favorite way to do broccoli. But I like to do things big in every way. What about for your dessert?
For my dessert, and I'm trying to remember the name of it now, but it's that dessert that has a crispy crust on the top. And the name of it is creme brulee. Creme brulee.
Okay,
That's
fancy.
my-
Fancy.
That's my favorite.
So you're a picky out guy. I like that. That's respectable. An honorable mention. What's your go-to drinking choice on this very big meal?
Well, I am off my go-to drink for the time being,
Okay.
but I am a Grey Goose type of person.
Oh, all right. I can respect that. Grey Goose.
Straight or do you?
You do a flavored one, or you do like the?
Grey Goose and tonic or Grey Goose and Sprite.
Okay, respect that. Grey Goose and Sprite.
Okay.
That's a classy drink.
Okay. Now we have to get to the judging.
So which one was the first one again? Was this the first one?
That was the first.
This one is your first one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So let's get the first one back. Now, these are all locally sourced, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead on talk about that real quick.
Now, each of these slices are from 3 restaurants in Plainfield. So you have Casanova, Ferraro's, to the best of your ability. Do you think you can pick which one is from?
I'm going to take a guess
Okay, that's fine.
that this one that I like the best is probably from Casanova.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Can't win them all. Cannot win them all. So the one that you enjoyed the most is actually Italian Village.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Shouts out to Italian Village, man.
Yeah, we've heard good things.
We've heard a lot of good things about Italian Village. Okay.
Mayor Mapp, we would like to give you a minute to explain your platform, but it is just 60 seconds.
My vision is one of transformation. I want to provide affordable housing, especially for home ownership with down payment assistance to Plainfielders, bona fide Plainfield residents. And we also want to continue with the recreational transformation across the entire city in every one of our parks. And behind me, the Center of Excellence, the Recreational Center of Excellence, will come to fruition, as well as we are going to provide affordable apartments that an apartment will range from $600 for a studio up to $1,800. We also want to continue with the transformation of our infrastructure, providing free Wi-Fi in every home across the city of Plainfield, in every public building, at the pedestrian plaza, every park that is owned by the city. And these are the things that I want to continue to do in terms of a vision to continue moving our city forward. That is my platform as we look forward to continuing to lead the city of Plainfield in partnership with the City Council.
Thank you so much, Mayor Mapp, for having us. This has been a great episode of Pizza and Politics. As always, I'm your host, Stephen A. Chips, with my co-host,
Snacky Robinson.
and always remember,
Papi's world is the best.